A majestic white horse plunged into the lake, its powerful legs thrashing helplessly against the water. James, a determined man, rushed to its aid but quickly realized his strength was no match for the situation. His eyes darted around in desperation until they landed on an old water wheel nearby. An idea sparked in his mind. He tied a sturdy rope to the wheel and, using his body weight, began turning it with all his might. The creaking wheel slowly began to lift the horse from the icy water. Finally, the horse broke free, gasping for air, and James untied the rope with trembling hands. To his astonishment, the horse seemed to shed tears of gratitude before galloping off into the horizon, disappearing in a beam of radiant light. The next morning, James awoke to find two magnificent horses and a peculiar talking donkey named Samson standing beside him. Samson explained that they were gifts from the white horse, a gesture of profound thanks. However, James's heart sank as he remembered the white horse had trampled the wheat fields during its escape. As the designated guardian of the fields, he feared the farmer's wrath and decided to flee. Samson, ever the loyal companion, slid beneath James's feet. "Hold on tight," the donkey instructed. James barely had time to react before Samson took off at breakneck speed, leaving the fields far behind. The wind roared in James's ears as they raced across the countryside. When James worried about leaving the horses behind, Samson simply inhaled deeply and, with a magical blast, summoned them to join their journey. Their destination was the wealthiest city in the kingdom, where James hoped to sell the horses to compensate for the damaged crops. But fate had other plans. As soon as they arrived at the market, the king caught sight of the horses and became obsessed with them. Refusing to pay a fair price, he ordered his guards to seize them for his personal collection. Angered by the king's greed, Samson let out a thunderous bray. The horses, sensing the injustice, broke free from the guards and bolted, with the king's soldiers chasing after them in a chaotic frenzy.